Alright guys, so here's a game in the T21 and I was running my scouting setup. This was Binox, Bounty Optics, Bounty, Low Noise Exhaust, and another Sand River game, right? I'm not going to be showing you the whole game by any means. Well, I'm going to show you the whole game, but I'm going to fast forward through it. I'm just going to be showing you why, again, the South is so important to take another example of that, and this is probably one of the best examples you will see, right? So we're coming to this area of the map, pretty standard, right from the south spawn. I've shown you guys this many times. I like to then come over to the next ridge line. I spot from here, I take some shots. We're able to get a little bit of spotting, and we're just kind of inching up here consistently, right? Like poking up in different areas of the map, but consistently spotting the enemy team for my team. And we just have to be certain that we're not going to get hit from over here. Like people could press around this area, right? When you take this other... So when you go into this gap here in between these two little trench lines, you just have to be careful that people aren't poking around. You got to make sure your teammates are going to hold that corner, is what I'm saying. So eventually what happens here, actually only 3 minutes into the game pretty much, we start losing the whole entire north and east side of this map. And this isn't good, man. Like, it is what it is. Like, we just had the worst team, arguably. We had a good amount of people go south here, and it's just like they were really slow in kind of winning this side of the map. So ultimately, we should have lost this game had we didn't if we didn't have any people here in the southeast portion of this map. If all of us were over here, they would have capped out easily, right? But because we own the south side of this map, look how easy it is for me to just poke this ridgeline and take shots at all these guys, right? Even the 50 TP is back there, and he's like trying to get a shot into me. It's so easy to poke this ridgeline, man, and not get hit, right? Because you can poke up, it's just the way it is over here, right? It's so hard for the enemy to hit you. You can poke up and only a small fraction of your turret is showing, right? And you can just poke up and continue taking these shots. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep poking up, smacking the Pollock. I'm punishing everyone in this area, right? I'm just consistently poking here and just trying to get shots into all these people while my team is advancing on the west side of this map. And I do have a lot of teammates over here that are also getting shots, but I can almost do this single-handedly, right? Like, I can do this, I can reset the cap myself in this situation as long as these guys don't push around to the south side of this map. And that's what the problem is I have TDs over here that are kind of holding off these guys from pushing. See how they all want to push? They're all trying to push around, and these guys are never going to be able to cap out with me sitting here, right? We have the view range. Black Prince is giving me his side again, and we have the view range, right, to make this work. So we're just going to constantly be spotting the base, and these guys are never going to be able to really do anything with it. The Black Prince finally gets a shot into me here, and I can do this all day long, right, guys? I can constantly just keep making these pokes. Eventually we do lose the eastern portion of this map completely, but I'm going to continue poking up, taking shots at the T44, I'm taking shots at the M12, and I can keep doing this, man, all day. Eventually what's going to happen is I'm getting countered, right? Like, it's going to happen eventually. 56 TP is coming around. Black Prince comes out of nowhere right over the edge here. He hits me once, hits me twice, and I end up going down here. I try to get one more shot into him there. I'm trying to run away from him. He's ignoring the Churchill. He's ignoring the Hellcat. He's shooting me and just trying to, I guess, then go after the Churchill. But what ends up happening here is we get a draw, right? We cap out only a couple seconds after them, and we end up getting the draw. And the only reason we were able to get the draw here is because I continue to poke this, again, consistently, constantly, poking, and just getting shot after shot after shot after shot. We did 1826 damage visible, 819 spotting, and I never left the south side of this map. So, again, just another example to show you, a very quick one, because I know I cover this map a lot. 1826, 819, nothing was blind, third-class game, guys. And we were top by experience, top by damage, actually, in a tier 6, 7, 8 game, and we were tier 6. So just imagine that, man. Imagine being the bottom tier light tank and doing the most damage in the game, right? Because you just understand that south is important. Yeah, we lost a lot of coins, shot a lot of APCRs. It is what it is, man. I had to pen tier 8 vehicles. The Black Prince is like tier 7, right? But still kind of hard to pen that with standard rounds. So that's why I was spamming quite a bit of the APCRs, but we made it work, guys. We got the draw out of this. I would have loved to have gotten a win. I think if I retreated just a little bit quicker and tried to take... The thing is, it's hard to say, right? Because if I tried to take a slightly more defensive position, I probably wouldn't have been able to spot our base, and then we wouldn't have been able to reset. But if I had transitioned somewhere else, maybe if I went up to even the north side of the map or just tried something a little bit different, I might have been able to get another shot or two on the base at people that were capping, and we might have been able to win this one. But I think I did just about everything I could to try and get us to win here. And there you go, guys. Win south on Sand River, and this is why it's so freaking important, man. Because you can see like how easy it is to reset the base and all. So take the south. You will likely win the game, and then keep doing it. When you get on Sand River again, do it again, and do it from the other spawn. I'll catch you guys for the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.